breath.
Okay. So my goal here today is to get these tracks off the floor and get these wires so that they're no longer hanging down. And then on that side there, so just so you know what happened here, when this conference room was originally put together, I guess these electrical boxes were underneath the stanchions, and that's why everything's offset by one. But that put the table too far this way, so they ended up moving the table. When they moved the table, now we have this. So you can see this electrical cord is like super high strung. I can't remember how to open this gate, but anyways, this won't come around and close because it's too tight. So I'm gonna have to put I'm gonna put an extension in for this so I can get that unplugged, and then I'll try and send these wires through this gap here. And these here, those were actually up here, but they fell down on the floor. Originally I was trying to figure out exactly what happened here, because these obviously couldn't go down low enough to go through a track on the floor. So that's what ended up happening, is they were stuck up here and then they fell down, and then the Velcro conveniently adhered itself to the floor. That's nifty. So I'm gonna try and figure something else out through here. I think what I might do is a couple of the little loops, use the existing screw holes that are up here, and then just put some zip ties, just something to hold the wires up so that it's not so obviously hideous. But first, I'm gonna get this Velcro off the floor. Come on. Oh, even odd, even odd. There we go. Now you're sticking on there. All right, you don't need to watch all this, but I'm gonna make you watch one more. I gotta do this, so you should watch. All right. So I got the tracks off the floor. Alrighty, that makes it look a little bit better. All right, got one of these little gems here. Oh, am I gonna need two hands for this? I believe I am. Yowzers. I needed two hands and a screwdriver. All right, so I think what I'm gonna try is just some of these little fellers. I'm gonna put them to the screws up in the top, and then wow, you're a monster. And then use these guys to just hold the lines up. Like I said, I don't need anything super beautiful. I just need them off the floor. Right. So this one, which is super tight, just gonna plug that into this box here, which I'm once again probably gonna need two hands for. Yeah, got that. I'm just gonna toss that box in there. Okay, so I got an electrical box in here, and that gets this line down flatter, so we should be able to get it straight out. I got the little door open, and let's see if I can get this looking at least a little bit better than this. All right, so while not incredibly stellar, still looks better than it did before. And the box isn't all the way open, so somebody can put their foot there and it's not gonna cut the cables in half. And I did a quick little zip tie on it just to hold the bundle together. That's interesting. Well, somebody got out here with some zip ties. I think somebody gave it a shot at this. So I'm gonna see if I can do a little bit better than what we got going on here. And then at the very least get that door closed again. Yeah, I'm gonna start by doing this. because this kind of stuff just drives me nuts. And it really doesn't take that much time to cut these things. But man, does it look ratty when they're not. There. Still ratty, but at least it's not a ratty porcupine. All right, I'll grab one of these old fellas. Screwdriver. All right, but before I toss all that stuff in there, take a look at these. I think these are fellas. Yeah, they are. I'm gonna need my other hand, sorry. Okay, so that's what we got going on here. Just a little loop. I just need something to run up there and just something to hold the cables in place, that's all. Okay, I'm gonna snip these, but you get the basic idea. It's just gonna sit there. And I'll do another one up this end just to hold these. So at least then you won't be able to see it from underneath the table. Let's see what I can do with this mess a little bit here too. All right, one there. Just go straight into the hole on the desk. So trimmed off the ends. I'm gonna call that done on that. Got a blue cable coming up, going up to here. What the heck is going on here? I gotta get my other hand. Hold on just a second. All right. All right, so this came out of the box, went up to the table just in a loop. So this must be some sort of patch back. I'm gonna plug it back into where it was. But yeah, this whole thing can stay inside this box once I fold it up a little more neatly. Interesting. Okay, so I don't know why that loops back, but I don't know. That's not my bailiwick. So let's see here. I think that's about all I can do here, so I'm just gonna close that door now. I'm gonna make this look just one thing less hideous. I don't know. Okay, so that's just nothing underneath there anymore. I'm gonna tackle this side here. Yeah, I'll put you right there. Not sure what you're gonna see. Probably gonna see about the same stuff that I was seeing. Let's find out, shall we? Stick two of these little fellas together. Just gonna leave the tail out for right now. Right through the hole. Unfortunately, these are really, really crappy zip ties, and they're not holding as well as I would like. Sometimes it takes a couple shots for them to grip. All right, that one grabbed. I'm not gonna cut them real short though, because I wanna give them room just in case they do start sliding like that. Ugh, pieces of garbage. I may have to come back with some more zip ties. This is why you don't buy dollar store zip ties. See that? Now that's definitely on the gripping side. You can hear what a mess. fold that over. I'm gonna have to come back with some better zip ties, but in the meantime, I'm just gonna make these guys work. Yeah, it'll do. I'm not gonna bother to cut them now. Too dangerous. Honestly, that's tells the thread, but it's a whole batch of zip ties. You can see it's just sliding. So I'm hoping the bend I'm putting in here will at least hold them for a little bit, and then I'll come back with some good zip ties. I just don't understand. Whoops. That's crazy. Not even gripping. All right. All right, so these have the holes in them. I may even be able to cheat this into that one there. And that'll at least get it off from the floor and it won't look so crappy. And I'll cut the porcupines off too. All right, that definitely looks better. So now when you look underneath the table, at least you don't see all the wires hanging down all over the place. Let's see if I can take care of a little bit of this mess. There's really not much I can do with it though. There's nothing to attach it to over here on this side. But if there is, I'll cut the porcupines off. All right, I want to get one up here to make this look a little bit better. And maybe one here, and we don't really need one here. So I'm gonna take my knife and I'm gonna see if I can unlock that zip tie, because that zip tie's on solid. That one won't go anywhere. And then I'll put it up farther. Okay, so now when we come in the room, at least there's nothing to actively catch your feet on. I mean, floor boxes are never ideal. I'm not a huge fan of those to begin with, but whatever. And then I got this cleaned up a little bit better, but that'll work. My work is done here. I just gotta find a place to throw all this stuff away, because these are the tracks, and that's all the junk that I cut off, because I don't like seeing tails hanging down from stuff. It's not a great look. And with that, I bid you adieu. Oh, dang it, I forgot. One more to go. Game over, man.